here now with Marcus Santos and his attorney, Sanford Rubenstein. Thank you both for coming in this morning. Well, you heard Alec Baldwin right there. You heard his side of the story. He said you almost hit him with your camera.
I never hit him with the camera. How am I going to take a picture if I come too close?
So not at all. You didn't approach him, didn't come up right into his face?
No.
He also says that he never threw a punch.
He threw a punch.
Where did he hit you?
Right in the shin.
How badly hurt are you?
I feel headaches and my jaw is hurting me.
I want to show the picture right there. We're going to pull up the picture right there for a second because he just says he's pushing. We see him pushing you pretty clearly there, very aggressive, but it doesn't look like he's throwing a punch, at least in that photo. So when did it happen?
Look at the angle, because you cannot see, because it was like this. It first, because the cameras sometimes don't get everything. You see the punch and the punch landing, I'm moving back.
So he hit you before that?
Before that, and I'm moving back, because what hit me. I was trying moving back to soft the ball. Because he's just lunging me.
So how did it happen? Why did he lunge at you if you weren't in his face?
First, he's like, I saw him come out of the court, and we started taking his picture. Next thing I saw, he going after the other photographer. He said, I'm gonna F you up. I look at him and say, don't touch him. And next thing I saw, he looked at me and come straight to me. I don't have time to react.
So you were just backing away?
Just backing up.
And you're absolutely positive he threw a punch and hit you?
Yeah, he struck me right my chin. This to have a mark yesterday.
So what do you want to have happen now?
I think what he wants, very simply, is to see him prosecuted for what he did so it doesn't happen to anyone else. He spent 2 hours yesterday morning in the office of the Manhattan District Attorney with prosecutors and detectives. The witnesses who saw what happened, who were there, are also cooperating with prosecutors.
Which witnesses?
The 2 other photographers who were on the scene at the time this happened have been interviewed by prosecutors, and they're cooperating also. His medical records are available to the prosecutors. He wants justice, and that means he wants Baldwin held accountable for what he did.
What did they tell you about what they're going to do?
They say they're investigating now.
And have they talked to Alec Baldwin?
We don't know.
We don't know.
And what do you think the charge should be at this point?
At this point, we leave that to prosecutors. The fact of the matter is, the allegation is assault, and that has to be taken seriously.
Have you covered Alec before?
One time, but no incident.
So never seen any behavior like this?
You know, I usually don't do celebrity. I'm a news photographer. I'm specialized in disaster photography. Sometimes you have to cover celebrity because you know news, how it's part of news.
So you were just sent down to the courthouse to cover this?
Because I was on 500 Pro, cover another case. I was a half block away. That's why I was there.
And if you could see Alec Baldwin this morning, if he were sitting right here in my chair, what would you say to him?
I'd say, I don't have nothing to say to him. I'm just feeling so embarrassed for what he did to me.
Embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed?
Because thinking about it, I like to take a picture, my picture be on the front page, not me be on the front page. I'm a news person. I record the news. I go there, take my picture, what's going on. I want to be a part of the news.
Well, thank you for sharing your story this morning. Thank you
for having us.